Hey guys, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. So I have a new mold here. It's to make a light base. So, and it comes with one light, and then it comes with three more lights. So you can make 4 with this kit. I got this on Amazon. It is silicone mold for LED display base round. And I guess they do have square ones too, but this is the round one. So I want to make this. So I was like, well, what do I have that I can just do a simple project? Something, simple. So I pulled out one of my elephants, and he'll sit on there, pretty good. So we're going to make this. I don't need the light till later. So I'm going to make him in a transparent midnight blue, and I'm going to throw in some blue extra fine glitter that I got at Michael's. It's just by Recollections. So he's going to be transparent. The base, I'm still heeing and hawing. I might do the Sukiel blue, but I've also got these two that I had poured on. This was on a video, this was off a video, but I had some extra. So this one was the Sukiel blue, and this one, we did the Nebula green with the purple, and this one has more of the purple than the Nebula green. So we're going to mix up the Nebula green, and I'm just going to fill the base so we can get this filled. So you'll have 2 extra demolds tomorrow because it is late. So I'm just going to leave these overnight. And this is a pretty green gold, and I might have poured too much, so I do have my resin for these in the debubbler. That's what the noise is, so I apologize, but I'm just trying to do a lot of juggling here lately and still trying to get my videos out. So we're going to mix up the Sukiel blue. And I do have discount codes for the eye candy on their website. And I do have the link to their website as well. And I'm going to just switch sticks here. And I'll use that to mix up the next bunch. So, how has everybody been? I have been crazy busy. I've been getting a lot of orders for the PowerTechs. So I got 2 of those done. And I got another one that just came in. So I don't know if you caught my live earlier today, but that was with the PowerTechs. So if you didn't see that, you might want to go check that out. That stuff is messy, but it is so fun. All right. Just trying to make sure that it's mixed in. When I scrape my stick, I'm still getting like a little bit off. So I don't know if we're going to do anything to the base of the elephant or not. So we will see once we demold it. I am going to spray a little alcohol, and I probably have too much of this, but I figured if I do, I can pour it in here. And it will still go with the the blue elephant. I was going to try to pour him in black because he is a matte mold, but I was like, let's do a blue one. And now I'm thinking about it, I should have done a green one. I could have put it in my upstairs bathroom as a nightlight. But we'll see. All right, so that one is done. We're going to just slide that one over. So I definitely had way too much of that. But that's okay. We will find something to do with it. And I'm going to pour this bottom part in this nebula green. And that way we have a touch of the green to match the other green that's in this. All right, so that, it almost took that. All right, got 2 done. Now let me grab my resin. And I did divide it into 2 cups, and I just ran it through for the 5 minutes. Just the basic. It could have probably went a little longer, but we're going to be putting some glitter, so. All right, now I've got to pour these back together so I can make sure that we have the same color. Because I'm thinking he holds 5 or 6 ounces. And I've got all right, let me grab one of my silicone sticks. I love these things. Got them in Happy Mail. I can't remember who got them, but I am so thankful. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? Let's get this poured. I'm gonna use the rest of this blue. Oh, we've got some seepage over here. Hang on. I'm gonna have to take a smidge of this out. So we will see the line in both of these pieces because they're fully cured. So there's no getting around that, but we'll see if it doesn't look too bad. Seems like this pot is, there we go. It was kind of like stuck in. Okay, I think we fixed it. So, yeah, let's pour this. And this has got the little line for the wire to come out. Now, I might have to make up some more. I don't know. But I know I wanted the base definitely to be darker than the elephant. And that will leave me with 5.5 ounces. I think that will be good. And I'm just gonna put that in and then we're gonna mix it around. Holy smokes, I'm gonna need more than that. You know what, let's just see what we get. Because I am pretty sure I'm gonna need that 5.5 ounces for the elephant. Ooh, that's really pretty, guys. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna be mixing that nebula green into this blue because that is really, really pretty. And that could use a little bit more, but unless we have some left, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just trim the bottom. I just wanted to see basically how these lights work, you know, how it looks in there, and before I decide you know, that I'm going to make something and it doesn't work good. I don't know. You know, there's always that chance. But, oh my word, is that beautiful. That is like a peacock color. I know you guys can't see it, but if my hands weren't, maybe if I can remember, when I take my gloves off, I will try to zoom in so you guys can see that because it is gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna use the Midnight Blue, which you all know is one of my favorites. If I can open it. Hang on, let me grab a pair of pliers here. I need my bigger ones. Gosh. There they are. Way in the back. Okay. All right, let's start with this. Because I wanted to have a little bit of color, but I also want it to be translucent for sure. Okay, I think that is going to be good. Now, let's put yeah, that's going to be pretty. Look at that, guys. Now, I don't want it so chock full of glitter, but I do want there to be glitter throughout. So I am going to put the Alma's glue in, which we all know that helps suspend your glitter. Yeah, because it's going to be deep, so it should be close to that color. So I am going to put 6 drops because we've got almost 6 ounces in here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that, and we will see how goopy it gets. Oh yeah, that should work good. Look at that. Gooey, snotty. Just what we want. Okay. So, we are going to and he does have quite a bit of texture on him. So I'm going to pour some, and I've tried to clean this mold 3 or 4 times, and it still keeps, I still keep finding stuff. All right, so let's get some in the head and the ears, so then I can squish it around. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I might have to make up more. And this one is the Speak No Evil Elephant. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna have enough. We're gonna have a little extra. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Let me move him back. And hopefully he debubbles good. And let's see. So I've got 1 ounce left. So I will find something. I think this takes an ounce. I cannot remember. All right, let's see. I think this one will fill this. I think. And we're gonna be short. I'm pretty sure now we're gonna be short. Oh yeah. All right, so what I'll do is, I mean, it's literally like an ounce. I'll mix up an ounce off camera. I'll get this poured. I'll add the glitter and everything, and we will demold it in the morning. Or I just had another thought. Yeah, I'll just mix up the extra ounce and fill it, and then I'll be back for demold, guys. So I will see you in a minute. All right, let me gonna move that close in the middle. I'm gonna try to stir it again so you guys can see how beautiful that color is. And let me try to zoom in here. I mean, the camera's just not even picking up close to how beautiful that is. So hopefully when I demold it, it'll still be like that and we can see it. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Good morning, everybody. So I ended up making 1 ounce and I only needed a half. So I ended up making a few other little pieces here. Let me get my snippers so I can cut his double chin thing off. There, that looks more like a turtle. Little bit of cleanup on the bottom, but not too bad. All right, let's see. So I just made these little gem things. I probably should have put a little bit more glitter in them. Like this one is pretty, it seems fuller. And I did do a drop of the alcohol ink. So the 2 smaller ones look the best. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. So I'm not gonna finish them because I don't know what I wanna do. So I'm just gonna move them to the side. And let's get our little Virgin Mary, Mother Mary, whatever she's called. And again, she is a matte mold, but she comes out beautifully. All right, here we go. And this mold is nice and stretchy. Come on, get back the other way. She came out really pretty. So I think what I might do with her, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna outline this part. I don't know which one I should do, gold or silver. I always do silver, so let's try gold. I used to be a gold person, and now I'm all silver. All right, so let's just get this. Thought this was going to be a little quicker, but you know, it is what it is. think it's just going to add just a little something. And once this dries, I will probably go over with a second coat if I think it needs it. And I'm probably going to do the base too in the gold, just to change it up a little bit. There we go. And I'm just turning this sideways because I do have to trim the bottom. But I'm going to just let it harden up a little bit before I trim it. It's only been like 13 hours, so it is still a little bit bendy, but I think that looks cute. I am gonna just I want some of the gold to show in the front, so I'm just gonna do these tips. You know, that way it brings that gold into the front. Like that. So I think that is just enough. All right, so let's do our leftover pieces. Come on. We got one bubble. Oh, that came out really pretty. I was afraid there wasn't a lot of green showing in this piece. But it came out really, really good. You put your little rings on there. So it just brought in some of the green to the bottom, so I like it. A little trimming, but that's okay. See how you can see that the line, but that's fine. And that bottom is a little sharp. So yeah, you got to be careful. My mold is getting dull, but it came out really cute. And I don't mind the line because it gives it like a darker dimension at the bottom, so it actually looks like I intentionally did that. Happy accidents. Okay. Now to the main event. So this is the little light base. Oh, and this is a matte mold. But you can see that little bit of that green in there. So it does have to get trimmed a little bit. And then this is the light that goes in. So let's see how that works. Just like that. Okay. I am so glad that that is matte. I thought it was going to be shiny, which was going to make it see-through. But it is not. And our beautiful, so I did get some micro bubbles underneath the arms, but you really can't tell with the glitter in there. And then that is gonna sit right on that base. Oh. It's gonna sit just like that. So I could literally glue this to it, so it would be a one-piece project. But let me plug this in so we can see what it looks like. So I just did this as a quick project so I could see, you know, how the light base and everything looks and how it came out. Plug this in. And it does have an on-off switch. So it is glowing. I don't know how much it's gonna, it glows up to like his neck that I can see. I will bring this up and I'll get some pictures in the dark. My bathroom is the darkest house in my room because my downstairs bathroom doesn't have a light in it. I mean a window. So that's where I go to take all my dark pictures. So it could have been a little bit bigger, you know, bottom, but I mean elephant around the bottom. But I think overall he came out really cute. Let me see. Just gonna color in his eyes a little bit. You won't really see it, but maybe when he's lit up, the darkness will show. I don't know, guys. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. Just gave him some little eyes. So a quick little video for today. I will get some pictures and have that. Like I said, I do need to trim this, but it is still a bit soft. Yeah, it's too, I'm not even going to attempt it right now. I'm going to let this harden and then I will trim everything up. But yeah, that is our video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you on the next one. Give me some ideas of what I can use for this base to make some lighted something. I really like this. I'm going to have to get some more of just the round light things because I think this is going to be really, really cool. Because then you can make your base to match whatever, you know, piece you're working on. So yeah. Alrighty, guys. I will get some final pictures and I will see you on the next one. Bye.